The French capital is trying to improve its appeal to tourists. As one of the world's most visited cities, Paris has embarked on a campaign to improve its reputation and to better cater to the needs of tourists. Waiters, taxi drivers and sales staff in the French capital all too often appear as impolite, unhelpful and unable to speak foreign languages, say local tourism chiefs, who are handing out a manual with guidelines on better etiquette. There's also a fight against the rising problem of pickpockets. This report by Christophe Danset, Julien Munzer, James Andrew, Alexandra Fox and Mark Thompson.
Paris, the city of light, monuments, romance and tourists. But for visitors, their stay here can often be more dangerous than anticipated. Underground in the metro, it's rush hour, and pickpockets are on the lookout for easy targets.
What happened, sir?
They tried to steal a couple of €100.
This huge shopping complex in the centre of town is a hotspot for young thieves. Many of the men are Eastern European. Their targets, often Asian.
Some people will be inside. It look, and then to fix the people and call the people outside and how high and the face and dress.
Their handiwork is tarnishing the city's image.
They think Paris is romantic, beautiful and safe. But when they come here, they feel not good.
The police are cracking down. 200 officers have been specially recruited to protect tourists this summer. A guide translated into several languages has also been created to inform visitors of the dangers the city holds.
The police now have fixed positions. They don't move. They stay in small areas where they can protect tourists who jump off the bus and go into the stores. It is cost-effective, but it's also important for the many tourists.
Another guide has also been released, this time for store owners. We're in a Paris tourist hotspot, Montmartre. Mathieu and Quentin are visiting shops spreading the word about a different problem.
Bonjour. Bonjour, nous sommes de la Chambre de commerce de Paris.
Hello, we're from the Paris Chamber of Commerce. We're launching a new initiative called Do You Speak Tourist? We're distributing these guides to Paris stores to help them better serve the tourists.
The small guide is only 13 pages long. Inside, information on the expectations of tourists according to their nationalities. For example, the British expect personal service, Italians care about what you look like, whilst the Chinese expect extra information. The booklet also includes notes on how to say basic phrases like hello, thank you and goodbye in several languages. For this store's owner, it's a welcome initiative.
You have to be able to adapt to the customers. In the United States, people are used to you coming up and saying, hello, are you okay? Whereas Asian countries tend to be more discreet, but they like things to be nicely presented.
The Paris Chamber of Commerce and the local tourist board have been trying to change the image of Parisian shopkeepers for several years. Among the tourists, some have noticed a difference.
I visited this place about 5-6 years back, and I felt that they don't want to speak English even if they know, and they just... But now I feel so much different. The people are more friendly, they are more pleasant, they are welcoming, they are smiling.
When we got off the metro, I asked two gentlemen, what did I say? Pardon, monsieur, Sacré-Cœur, tout droit, and here we are.
The stakes are high. Paris is the most visited city in the world. In 2012, the city hosted some 29 million tourists. In the coming years, that number is expected to rise by a further 10 million.
There's competition. We can't forget that there's always more and more cities trying to compete with us. So we have to work with our customers and make sure they're happy. Now we have to work towards better communication and hospitality. That doesn't just mean saying hello. It means giving a bit more. learning a few words of their language, making them happy. It's important.
Tourism means big business in Paris. Half of the city's population work in the sector.
That was Focus there about tourism in Paris. Time for sports news now.